Welcome back. My name is Steve-O32, former drummer of Sum 41, current drummer in my basement. So a few weeks ago, I did a reaction video to one of my favorite drummers, the great Estepario Siberiano. I like him so much, I'm even wearing one of his t-shirts. Anyway, today I thought I would talk about another young drummer that inspired me to get back behind the kit. The other king of Instagram drumming, the great, the magnificent Greyson Nekrutman. If you haven't checked this guy out, you definitely should. He was all of 17 or 18 when I first saw him ripping it up on Instagram back in 2020. He amassed an enormous following online, which he was then able to translate into a successful career as a touring musician, first for thrash punk band Suicidal Tendencies, and now for heavy metal legends Sepultura. He's really quite versatile, and I love that in a drummer, but I think, like most people, the thing that I find most exciting are his blisteringly fast jazz drum solos. So what I thought we would do today is we would watch some Greyson videos, I'll react to them, and then I will comment a little bit. But first I want to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor, Cyberghost VPN. Let's face it, the internet is full of shady sites and trackers, so online security is more important now than ever. That is why I use Cyberghost VPN. Cyberghost routes your traffic through a secure, encrypted tunnel, keeping your IP hidden and your data private. Just turn on Cyberghost VPN before you browse. It encrypts and reroutes 100% of your traffic through their secure servers, so no one will know about your online activity, not even them. With just a few clicks, you can change your virtual location and unlock geo-block content from tons of streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and many more. Or even snag a better online deal or play games that are blocked in your region. Cyberghost VPN works on all major platforms: Windows, iOS, Mac, Android, even smart TVs and consoles. One subscription covers up to 7 devices, so it's perfect for sharing with family and friends. Right now they're offering $2.03 plus 4 months for free. That is 84% off, along with a 45-day money-back guarantee plus 24/7 support. Join over 38 million satisfied users and grab your discount via the link in the description. Okay, back to the show. Okay, I see that there are already a few reaction videos to his Caravan solo from the movie Whiplash. Why don't I lean into my ADHD brain a little bit and we will jump around because he's got a few short videos. A Nekrutman smorgasbord, if you will. Let's start with this one. Buddy Rich, Impossible drum solo, Greyson Nekrutman. Right there, and he starts doing this thing between his thumb and his index finger to propel the stick. Buddy's using his thumb. I mean, it's just crazy how fast he can go. Fun fact, this solo from Buddy Rich is from 1982. He was 65, and while performing this solo, he was having a heart attack. Talk about dedication. It's worth checking out the entire original solo by Buddy, so I will leave a link to that in the description. All right, let's move on to another one, but that was great. This is the Take 5 drum solo. So the Dave Brubeck Quartet. The drummer is the incredible Joe Morello. Let's watch this one. Giving that stick the ride of its life. It's so sweet when it comes back into the groove too. Great thing about this song is that it's in 5/4. Time signature is 5/4. Such a catchy little riff. I gotta figure out that solo. Moving on, let's do another one. So this one's kind of fun. This is Greyson doing the theme song to the Flintstones. Here we go.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street, through the courtesy of Greyson Pete. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba tea time, a dabba two time, we'll have a gay old time.
He's a showman. That's the other thing. And he looks good in his suit. You look smart, kid. You look sharp. Anyway, again, great playing. I actually have joined a big band, a local big band. They put an ad on Facebook that they needed a drummer. So I auditioned and I got the gig. But I joined it because, one, I love that style of music. And two, I wanted to get better at that style of music. And the only way to do it is to actually just go and do it. So I'm working on it. I can tell you at that tempo, even doing just those random hits, it requires way more independence than you would think. And the fact that this kid can just blast through it is so fun to watch. Okay, let's do one more. What do we got here? Greyson Nekrutman does Van Halen's Hot for Teacher. Let's watch this one. That intro played on a kit like that was still incorporating some of the fun Buddy Rich, Gene Krupa, Louis Bellson style tom work. It's awesome. All right, so we just watched a few. I think that's just like a sampling of some great little moments. This is why YouTube's awesome. This is the good part, to be able to watch stuff like this. One thing that's funny is I actually took a lesson from Greyson back in 2020. He mentioned at the bottom of one of his posts that he was offering Zoom lessons, and I was just curious as to how he's able to do this. So I got a lesson. I didn't tell him I was Steve-O32, former drummer of Sum 41, current drummer in my basement. I don't even think I was drumming in my basement yet. I just told him my name was Steve and that I lived in Australia. The one thing I remember about the lesson is that when it started, he was very disappointed that I didn't have an Australian accent. I should have hammed it up for him. I should have been like, crikey, you're a bloody ripper, mate, you sick. But I didn't say that. That is not what I said. The main thing I asked him was how? Like, how are you able to do this? I've always been interested in jazz drumming, but it just looked like magic to me. A great place to start, he said, was with a book called The Art of Bop Drumming by John Riley. So I did go out and get that book. If you're interested in starting to learn jazz drumming, this is a great one to get, and I'm almost kind of sort of getting it. It's really hard. The other thing that he told me, and the thing that really stuck with me, is he said, I study the greats. I'm not looking at what people are doing now. All the cool stuff has already been done by these masters from back in the day. Buddy Rich, Max Roach, Joe Morello, Art Blakey, Tony Williams. He was like, go listen to those records, watch videos of them playing on YouTube, and study that. That is what he did. And whatever he did, it's definitely working. About a year after my lesson with Greyson, I started taking regular jazz drumming lessons with my current teacher, the great Tim Metz. Some people have asked if I would do some jazzy drum stuff on this channel. And so for the 4 people out there who might want to see that, and as it turns out, 4 people is actually a really good turnout for a jazz show. I will do a video about that soon. For anybody who cares, I'll talk about the process, how I practice, where I'm at, and where I want to be. Okay, that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. My name is Steve-O32. Ika-ha, folks. I'm out. Don't forget to click the link in the description of this video to get the special discount that Cyberghost VPN is granting users of this channel. This application will protect your data while you browse and give you full access to all block content on the internet for only $2.03 a month. That is a bargain.